Divine greetings, masters. This is Madhu Soni here, welcoming you all. Thank you so much for joining. So very good morning, good evening, and good afternoon from wherever you have joined. And thank you so much. So today we are on to the 35th day of our 41-day program. And within a week, like next Saturday, we would be completing our 41-day program. I'm very happy, and even for completing, but also for, that we have come so far and we learned so many things. So I'm so happy and excited. Apart from this, I'm also very happy that you all have learned so much through this 41-day program. Some people are they are old into meditation. They already know about Aanapansati meditation, but to whoever is doing this for the first time, and whenever they listen to this recording as well, so it might be their first time, but still I believe that you have learned so much. So now you can go ahead and start teaching other people as well. Spread this word, spread not only word, but spread meditation, teach meditation to everyone. So thank you so much, masters. And before we go ahead, so would like to tell that today it is the 35th day, and we would be learning about how to raise the positive energies in our home environment, so that we are surrounded by positivity all day long, all night long. And whoever comes to our home, they also feel this positivity when they enter our house. So let's start. So before we go ahead, as you all know, we do Aanapansati meditation. And with Aanapansati meditation, we sit in Sukhasana, that is crossing our feet and ankles. And also, if you are not comfortable, if anybody who is not comfortable sitting down and crossing their feet and legs and then sitting down, so then you can definitely sit on a chair, sofa, or bed and let your feet touch the ground and cross your ankles. Now we have to join our hands like this together and then interlock our fingers and then keep them on our lap. Now third is we are going to close our eyes. So till the duration of meditation, you are going to keep your eyes closed, and through the 3 points which are logged, we try and conserve our energy during meditation. So after doing this, we are going to concentrate totally on our breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. So we are going to relax our body first, and slow and steadily, with each incoming breath and each outgoing breath, we are going to relax each and every body part. And then later on, after relaxing, we are going to just concentrate only on our breathing, which comes in and goes out. So we are going to do this. And when we keep our focus totally on our breathing, the cosmic energy or the prana energy or the chi starts coming inside our body, and it helps our etheric layer. It helps to clean it, and thereby we get more and more energy when the cleaning is done. And all the parasympathetic nerves, they start getting more and more energy. And now this energy circulates from head to toe. And thereby it helps us raise our consciousness, our intelligence, IQ level, wisdom. It helps us with many diseases and it heals us. So now, without any more wait, we are going to start with our meditation. So take your position, masters, and let's just breathe in and breathe out. No more waiting.
This is me now.
Give me a second. Thank you, Masters. Hasana. Cross your feet and ankle. Clasp your hands. Join your fingers together and keep them on your lap. Close your eyes and just be with your breath. Be with your natural, normal, easy, free-flowing breath. We just have to focus on our breathing. No mantra, no chanting, just your natural breathing. Relax your brain space, head space, the top part of your head. Relax, breathe in and breathe out. Now, just breathe in and relax your forehead, your eyes, ears, nostrils, sinuses, your cheeks, cheekbones, your jaws, and your tongue. So breathe in and relax yourself while breathing out. Now be with your breath. Relax your stem of your brain, which is also known as medulla oblongata, which is found between your spine and your head. It joins your physical body with your brain. Breathe in and relax while breathing out. Now breathe in into your spine, upper back, middle back and lower back. Breathe in through your spine, through your nostril, and imagine that you're breathing in through your spine. With each breath, try to rejuvenate your spine from the tail of your tailbone to the top of your spine, where it meets your brain. Imagine your breath coming up, starting from your tailbone. This breath comes upward towards your brain. Breathe in and relax. Now breathe in into your shoulders, shoulder blades, your arms, elbows, the rest of your hand, palms and fingers. try to relax your hands from shoulders to fingers. No tightness whatsoever. Wherever you find any tightness, try to relax it. Relax your shoulders. Let go of any kind of weight that you have been carrying in your mind, in your thoughts. You don't need to shoulder any responsibility while doing meditation. Just be with your breath and relax. Relax your heart, your lungs, your chest space. Breathe into it and breathe out. Now breathe in and breathe in into your upper abdomen, lower abdomen, your reproductive parts and your bottom parts. That is, breathe in into your stomach and all the organs besides it. Relax while breathing out. Breathe in, feel your stomach as if it's blowing like a balloon. And breathe in and contract your stomach and release this breath outside through your nostril. Breathe in and blow your stomach like a balloon. Breathe out and contract the stomach just like a balloon. When the air goes out, breathe in and breathe out. Same way, breathe in into your reproductive parts and breathe out. Now relax your reproductive parts. Let out or let go of any weary emotions, any emotions that are hurting you, anything that is creating problems. Release any creativity issues and just be with your breath. Relax, breathe in and relax while breathing out. Now breathe in into your lower bottom parts, into your large intestine and the organs besides it. Breathe into it and breathe out. Now breathe in into the lower half part of your body, your hips, hip bones, your thighs, inner and outer, your knees, calves, ankles, heels, the sole of your feet and your toes. Breathe in and imagine and feel your toes are also breathing. There's vibration in your toes, your sole, the soles of your feet. Feel your calves. knees. Now feel this air coming inside your thighs and rejuvenating you. So now just be with your breath, masters. We all are totally relaxed. Now just breathe in and breathe out. No more thinking, no more thoughts, no mantra, no chanting, just your natural, normal, easy, free flowing breath. So just breathe in and breathe out and keep all your focus on the nostril. Feel each breath coming inside and going outside. Be with your breath, masters. Don't go into sleep. Bring all your focus on your nostril, breathing in and breathing out. Keep focusing on your breath, masters. No thinking, no mantra, no chanting. Just be with your natural, normal, easy, free flowing breath. Let this prana energy get inside your head and let it go down into your feet and then coming back up. 2 more minutes, masters. My dear masters, now slowly and steadily try to come back into your consciousness, into your body's consciousness. Give thanks to your body from head to toe. Give your gratitude that this body which you are meditating with is helping you so much every day, day and night, round the clock, helping you with so many things. I thank my body, I thank my brain, my memory, my breathing, my skin, my tissues, my hairs, all my organs in the body, all the glands, my spine, my vertebrae, my bones, all the skeletal bones and joints, muscular base, veins, arteries, blood vessels, cells, DNA, genes, energy centers, everything. From head to toe, I thank each and every part of my body, my hands, my feet, my legs, my organs in my stomach, my reproductive organs, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, endocrine system, and all the systems of my body. I thank each and every one. Lots and lots of gratitude. Thank you so much for taking care of me. My dear masters, try to straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, your feet and your hands. Now slowly try to unclasp your hands. Rub them together for 5 seconds. Keep your hands on your eyes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly and steadily try to come out of your meditation. You may open your eyes beneath your palms and remove your hands with a beautiful smile. Thank you, masters. Thank you so much. So whenever you guys are ready, please open your videos so that I can start with the wisdom for today. And so my dear masters, thank you so much for joining in. And we are on to the 35th day of our 41-day program. And today we will be learning about how to raise our positive energies inside our house, in the home environment. So whenever you guys are ready, you may open your videos, masters. Thank you so much. So let us start. So there are no slides today as well, because today it's just about how to raise the positive energies. So how to do that is basically understand that we are made up of 7 layers of the body. What are these 7 layers? So these 7 layers are our physical body, astral body, etheric body. Then we have this causal body, supracausal. Then we do have the mental body, right? And then supracausal, causal, so and so, diamond body, nirvanic body. So we have 7 layers of the body. Maybe I took the layers, their names one top of the other, but basically we have 7 layers and we have read about it. So what happens is when we go out somewhere, or when we are living in the house, or we are whatever we are doing, all the layers of the body are listening to us. Our thoughts, whatever are going inside our head, they also create that aura inside us. Outside our body. So that is what is happening. And every thought that we are having, it also creates that aura. When we think something bad about others, that also creates aura, and that disturbs other people's aura. So we have learned this in the aura lesson. Masters, can you please open your videos? Thank you so much. We have, when we are breathing in and breathing out, when we are meditating, we are doing Aanapansati meditation. So when we are doing Aanapansati meditation, what happens is we are becoming one with our breath. And when we are breathing in and breathing out, the thing that happens is when we keep all our focus on our breathing, this prana energy starts entering our body and it starts cleaning our 72,000 parasympathetic nerves. So these parasympathetic nerves, when they are totally cleaned and all the etheric patches are cleaned, what happens is the prana energy starts flowing freely inside our body. So that is how we clean our body. So the way we are thinking, the way we are living our lives, the way we live in our house, that also creates those etheric patches, all the actions we are doing. So there are certain actions which are not good, but still we are actually creating those karmas. And what happens is we create those etheric patches in our body. But when we meditate, we burn all those karmas and we clean our etheric patches. So now what happens is, as soon as we are, whatever we are doing in the home environment, our body has 7 layers, and that layers are also absorbing everything. Whatever you are watching, whatever you are doing, the way you speaking, the whatever you are listening, and uh, the way you are talking. So everything is actually, it has its own wisdom, and every layer is listening to you. So same way, what happens is, uh, when we actually feel that somebody is behaving very irrational, or they're behaving very irritated or angry. Why is that? Because they are not having energy in their body. The energy in their body is very less, and that is the reason every time there is someone angry in your house, or being irritated, or just going out of line, what is happening? They actually need love. Basically, they actually need love. And when they do that, this is the very easiest way to understand that their energy is less. And when we see that their energy is less, that means whether you go out in your community, meeting with your friends or neighbors, or anyone, colleagues, strangers, whoever show this kind of behavior, what happens is, why they are reacting, or why they are becoming angry, because they have less energy. That means, first of all, wherever they are living, that is also affecting us, that is also affecting them. Wherever they are working, that is affecting them. So wherever you go, that is creating that problem for you. Now what happens is, you start sending them love. That is the first and foremost way to increase that energy. You start, what happens is, sometimes we also we try and say bad things about others, criticize others, judge others. When we criticize our near and dear ones, what happens is, they also start becoming sick. We will see that the more we talk about someone in a very bad way, that energy which we created through our way of speaking or talking, that energy goes to them as well. So it actually makes them sick, as if it's a psychic attack. But the aura that you are having, it is also disturbed, and the person's aura is also disturbed. You are actually sending bad wishes for them. So that is hurting them as well, and they are becoming sick. So that way, when one person is sick in the house, the other persons also tend to have that same aura. That will happen. So that is why what we need to do is, we need to send love energy, speak good words about them, or not to use bad words, not to see bad things, or disturbing news, or anything that hampers the positivity inside your home, the energies inside your home. That way, we are not going to gossip about others, uh, and also not becoming negative in our mindset, in our thought process, not becoming jealous. We are not going to criticize. So all these things will be there, where we are going to see where we are going wrong, and where we can improve ourselves, and so that we can create that positive environment wherever we are living. Now you can also do what? You can declutter your house. You can remove all those wires, or all those things which are not used. Or if you see the wires are lying around, and it's like going here and there, so you can actually clamp them together, and so that the wires are out of sight, because that also creates that electrical interference in your house. and that energy is also not good. So now what you can do is you can actually clean your house, clean your closets, your all the all the things that are not used for such a very long time. What you can do is you can donate those items, you can, so that somebody can use it, right? And if it is waste, or it is already like so much out of shape, or already been used so much, so then it's better to throw it away. um, so that is also one of the ways where you can actually start having positive energies. When you clean your closets, clean your drawers, what happens is, it actually is a way, when you think psychologically, what happens is you are actually cleaning your mind. It is a very wonderful way when you clean your house, when you clean your drawers and closets and almiras. That is also one way to take out all the old clothes which you are not wearing. Take it out, because that actually has the old energies with it. So when you take out all those things, the new energy starts coming. You have more space in your closet. You will have a better way to focus. You will concentrate more. See that change. So same way as whatever you somebody says, and you grasp that, and your subconscious mind holds it, and then the pain starts in your body. What happens is, everything around you is speaking to you, and you are grasping everything. Your body is grasping everything. Now when you think psychologically, even your closet speaks to you, that if the closet is dirty, that means your mind is going haywire. It's not working properly. So it needs to be very neat and clean, so that you can actually focus beautifully, like you can focus easily, so that you don't have that um, mixing up of things. That is what you can do. So that is also one way to increase the positive energies in your house, in your home, and in yourself. Now what you can do is ego. Second thing is ego. If you have ego in yourself, ego in the way you think, ego in whatever way you work, so then everyone has some or the other vices, everyone has some or the other negative thought process. And then okay, if someone is not talking to me, why should I go and talk to them? No. Sometimes it's better to just send them love, spread this love energies. Sometimes it's always better to not to give that um, ego that chance, but send love, so that you are actually um, helping the other person as well as your own self. Like uh, don't let ego come in between in your friendship or anything. It's better to clean that out, and don't try to bring that ego. So what happens is, sometimes when we are jealous with people, or because they have certain things and we don't have, so what do? We start becoming jealous, and we start creating that ego. Why should I go and speak? Like um for instance, I would say, for example, mainly even for men also this might also happen, but for women, if a lady has wore a beautiful dress, the other lady won't go and congratulate, or they won't say or appreciate, oh wow, you wore such a nice dress. Some people they don't do, but some people they will go out of their way, and they would actually appreciate and say, wow, you really look nice. So once, twice, thrice, people might do that. But when they notice that the other person is not even complimenting them, not even appreciating them, what will happen? They again are going to stop doing that. They are not going to appreciate anymore. So then what happens? That ego is there. So we all have to lose that ego. And mostly what happens is, if there is a fight or something, or some kind of um, emotional things going on between your friendship, or even between your colleagues, what do you need to do? Just forgive them. Forgiveness is also one of the ways where you can actually um, remove yourself from those energies, stagnant energies that actually holds you back and does not let you go forward. That is also one of the ways. Then another way is to give gratitude. That is also one of the ways where you can actually have more and more positive energies. For every small thing that you have, you can actually give gratitude. Now, how to increase our positive energies in the house? Now we have spoken about our mind, our surroundings, everything. Now where we are living. So sunlight is one of the best ways to increase that positive energy. So if you have windows in your house, if you have doors in your house, try to keep it open. Try to keep it open during when the weather is warm, good. So try to open your doors and windows, let the fresh air come in, let the sunlight come in. If the room is dark, try to make it airy and help help yourself by circulating this air, fresh air, when you open the doors and windows. Also, let the sunlight come in. uh, Move the drapes or move the curtains. So that is what we all can do. And also what you can do is sit in sun for some time, 20 minutes or so, or 10 minutes or so, but more than 10 minutes, I would say 20 minutes is a good amount of time. So that give yourself that sun energy in your body. When the sun energies come, it actually removes every kind of darkness, every kind of negativity. It actually boosts your immune system, and you start feeling fresh and happy. That is also one thing. Even you can focus sunlight on your face and on the third eye, so that also cleans your third eye area, removes the blockages, and it's very helpful. It brings a positivity, like a mindset change. You change your mindset as well. So that also happens. Then what you can do is, second is the sound energy. How you can ring the bell when you actually sit in front of, when you go in the temples, or when you are near, when you are actually meditating. Some people would do this bowl meditation, singing bowl meditation. That also can help you. So let me do that and see. I have a bowl, singing bowl. So can you see? Yeah. So let me know if you can hear the noise, and no, not noise, sound. So let, let me put my hand down and I'll do it. Could you hear that? Was that sound coming? Wow, that's good. So that is how you can actually clean the environment of your house as well, with the singing bowls, or with the bells that we have in the temples, or the chimes. So you can use this energy, which is actually very essential, very helpful. And then what you can do is, you can put on music, high vibrational music, 528 hertz music, above 400, above 5, yeah, above 500. You can actually use that, and actually it will create a, it will help you, and it can remove negative energies outside from your house. It can bring you into that high frequency states as well. When we were seeing the charts, when we were talking about self love and gratitude and forgiveness, we actually saw that cone chart, right, where actually it showed how to increase your energies, and in which frequency states you should be. So same way, music is also one of the best way, or the sound is also the best way to increase the positive energies in your house. Put on a very soothing music, or a good music, or high vibrational music, that will actually remove all the stuck energies from your home. And even it will change the frequencies in your body as well, in the home environment. Sometimes it's good to open the windows and let the fresh air come in, and put on some music. That also, um, light a candle as well. Sometimes lighting a candle also improves the aura of the house, or the energies of the house. Then we already have spoken about fresh air. Now, what happens with fresh air is it removes the stuck energies, as we have already spoken. Then what you can do is dusting. When you actually clean your house, you can actually dust. So wherever there is dust, and if you haven't cleaned for such a long time, what happens, that dust is also creating that negative energies in your house. So more and more dust, that means more and more negative energies. And one time when you are cleaning your house, what happens, that energy starts releasing, it just goes away. So cleaning is very good. So cleaning your house and every nook and corner, so every now and then try to remove, like try to shift your house 28 or 21 items, here and there, and start, so that the energies which are stuck, they start moving. It should not be stuck. So what you can do, one more thing, you can use rock salt. The rock salt is also one of a good way to remove stuck energies. um, every month you can actually do, you can wipe your floors with rock salt water, and that will actually help clean your house with negative energies. It will clean the house. Then you can use warm water, put rock salt, and put your feet in. You can put your feet in the rock salt water, dip your feet in rock salt water, and for 20 minutes let your feet be in the that water. Then take out one leg and pour fresh water in your leg, and then wipe your feet and then keep it aside. Same way do with the other leg. Meaning, like, there's a tub of water filled with water, and then put some rock salt in it, put your feet in it, and then when you put your feet in it, stay there for 20 minutes. Also, you have another fresh water in a jug or something, and then when your 20 minutes are done, try to take out your feet one at a time, pour fresh water on top of one of your feet, then wipe it with towel, keep your feet aside. Same way with another feet, and without spilling water outside, only in the tub, inside the tub. And when you are done cleaning your feet, you can actually throw this water in the commode and let it go, flush it. So that is also one of the ways to clean your own positive energies, negative energies, and have more positive energies. So also, and then what you can do is waking up late. So what we do is, every day when we get up, are we waking up late? So if we are waking up late, because what happens is, the circadian rhythm of our body, it actually just gets disturbed. So when our pineal gland secretes this hormone called melatonin, what happens is, as soon as the morning happens, this melatonin hormone stops secreting. And as the night starts happening, this melatonin hormone starts secreting, which actually regulates many of your or like many systems in your organs or systems in your body. That means it also regulates your PMS, premenstrual syndrome, and all those many things. So what happens is, and it actually helps and aids in growth as well, and sleep as well. So what happens is, once not once, but if we start sleeping late every day, so what happens is, melatonin hormones are secreting, but they are not of any use because you are sleeping very late. But in the morning, again, you are waking up late. Now the melatonin hormone release is stopped. So the amount of melatonin that you got is from the time you slept to from the time you woke up. But what happens in the morning, when the daylight comes out, like 5 o'clock or 4:30, 5 o'clock, the melatonin hormone secretion stops. So meaning, suppose you slept at 1 o'clock and you woke up at 10, but the morning time is 5:30, 6 o'clock. That time only that secretion happened. So till that time, you are having that much amount of hormone, which is not enough for your body to regulate all those symptoms. So now what happens is, all those things with your menstrual thing, and mostly for women, even for men as well, many things are being um, as if they are not working properly. So that happens because of our melatonin hormone, when the secretion is not enough. So we all have to wake up early in the morning so that it actually affects our hormones in a good way, and we can be healthy and happy. So another thing that we can do is to keep ourselves happy. Once we are happy, the environment where we live, it also starts becoming happy. So be in that high energy zone, do some exercise, go out for walks, and practice yoga, pranayam, or meditation. Like whatever we are learning today, like we are doing meditation every day. So along with that, if you want to go out for bike, do some biking, swimming, like the physical exercise, eat healthy. So eating healthy is also one of the things that you can help yourself with. uh, and all the ESPs, use your ESPs very well. What you're watching, what you're listening, the environment also speaks to you. So everything that is around you is being caught up by our 7 layers. So give your layers some good things or high vibrational things so that it can work better. Then you can use copper water, like you can use water inside a copper vessel and you can drink from that, which actually helps you with increasing the electrical energies in our inside our body. So, and then also when we are charging the water, so we can also charge the water after every meditation, and we can use that water. That also helps for the whole house. And even then, whenever you sit in meditation, start sending good wishes to everyone, to your own self, to your body. Give self love to your body, even to others. When you think about others, start sending unconditional love to everyone. Like send your once you start cleaning up yourself, like your thought process, clean your thought process, your mindset, forgive everyone, give your gratitudes, and then send love to everyone. So once you start doing that, what happens is that same frequency, once it goes out, it comes back also. So you will also receive that same good energies. So never wish bad for anyone. Never, 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 ever. Because that actually comes back to you. So double, triple. So it's always good to send loving energies to everyone. And read now, make a space, make a altar where you can actually have your own me time there. Even you can meditate, read some books. So do some swadhyaya. So do that swadhyaya, meaning reading good spiritual books or reading good books, so where it actually raises your spiritual consciousness. So keep that altar where you can keep your spiritual books and you can actually read them. And you uh, keeping those good books also increases the positive energies in your house. Like in Indian culture, we do keep Ramayana and Gita. So those are one of the things that people keep in their houses. That actually, if people most of the time keep Ramayana in their house. It's a just like Bible people keep, right, in Christianity or Christian people. And in Sikhism, we do keep the Guru Granth Sahib is there. Same way for Muslims, it's the Quran Sharif. So that also is the word of God. It's like um, it creates positive energies in your house. Then pyramids are one of the things that you can do every corner of your house, or even on your bedside table, or on the altar of the bed. You can do that. So that will also help you. The pyramids also will help you. um, Pyramids in any form, whether it is crystal, it's copper made, or plastic fiber made, or bars, and handheld pyramids. So there are a lot of pyramids that can help you, and that creates good environment in your house. You can also start putting flowers in the flower vases. That also creates freshness in your house environment. And so and also you can put intentions in your house. Like you can always, when you meditate, what you can do is put the intention that whoever enters my house, they start feeling happy, healthy, and they can feel the love. When they enter my house, they feel peace and calm. So this is one thing that happens in my house. What happens is, whenever somebody comes into my house, or my friends, they come from a different state of mind, but when they come into my house, they always say, and it is sometimes it becomes very difficult to tell them that now it's time to go. But it's like they love it here and they feel the peace and the calm. So that is what, um, as a good host, we definitely host well. But the thing is, that intention is also working. So when you create those intentions, when you put those intentions in your everyday life, affirmations, these affirmations definitely help. So don't take it like um, as if, it's negative. No, it's very positive, and it actually is helping me in my life. And I believe you must have all seen this, but still I would say, go ahead and start affirming, whichever, like, wherever you find problems, start affirmations, and definitely the opposite of every negative thing. So do that and see for your own self. Don't go by my words, but do experiment for your own self and see that change. I guarantee you 100% it will work. But it also needs to be that your thought process, your mindset should be very positive. If you are just creating that negativity and negative, you're thinking negative, definitely negative things will happen. But if we are keeping ourselves positive and keeping our frequency in a positive state, when we are meditating, when we are filling ourselves with energy, and our energy cap is filled every day, so what happens is, whatever we speak, it actually manifests. So this is the best way to create that positive energy, is meditate every day. Regular meditation is very good. So whatever we do, meditation is a must, and that actually helps us learn so many things. It helps us keep healthy, vibrant, rejuvenated, relaxed, peaceful, calm, stress free. And there are many benefits. All the sicknesses, diseases, they go away. And we clean every layer of our body. So why not meditation? Why should we not do meditation? We should do meditation big time. And even spreading of meditation also helps you big time. That also creates a positive energy, just like pyramids. So that was it, masters. So thank you so much. I believe um, it must have helped you, and definitely you all must have listened to this, but it really is very wonderful. So thank you so much, masters. Yes, Ninuji.
Thank you, Madhuji. This was very wonderful. I do have a question on what you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to clarify something on gossiping about people versus actually having a meaningful conversation.
Uh-huh.
Give you an example. Within my house, like me and my husband talking about one of my daughter. I have two daughters, and just discussing like she's got such and such things. We need to
Mm-hmm.
work with her to improve such and such thing, right?
Yes.
And it happened to be that you said that, but today during meditation, all of a sudden, usually it doesn't happen that my mind goes wanders around. Today it did went towards her, and then I changed my mind to think positive, like she's focusing,
Yes.
whatever the things are.
Correct.
But my question to you is, me and my husband having that conversation about her, oh, so and so is nowadays getting a little stubborn, we need to work such and such. Does that count as gossip and sending bad energy, or does that count just as a conversation of concerning parents and
See,
thinking what to do?
yes. No, definitely this is a very huge problem for us, like, as well, not for only you, but for many parents. And what happens is, definitely, what are we doing? We start affirming bad things. Like, even when we say that they are getting stubborn, that means they are getting stubborn. We are actually sending that energy that now my daughter is getting stubborn. So this how to say, even this was I also faced this kind of problem. So what happened is, I would shout or scream at my daughter earlier. I become angry also sometimes. So as a guru, it must be very difficult for you to even understand how I can do that. But yeah, I did that. My bad. But then I understood that being angry or staying angry at her won't do any good. So what I started doing was, whenever I used to say something about her in front of her, or telling her that you are not doing this, So I would say, don't you understand that you need to keep the room clean? You are creating a mess. So then now I would change and say, don't you understand that we need to keep our room clean? So um, now I see you cleaning every day.
Something
Now
like
I,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
now, and you're keeping the room clean. So you should do that, and you are doing it. Wow, wonderful. And don't you think that we should do it? Yes, we should do it, right? And that is how I started changing everything. And then whenever I used to scold her for small things, now I would tell her, okay, you know what, you are doing everything now. And even for school hours also, earlier it was very difficult for me to, because sometimes the activities are so late that they come home
Mhm.
late. So
Mhm.
in US, that this is a major problem, because in school there are certain activities that happens, but after school also certain activities are there which children needs to attend, because for their college and grades and everything. So when I was sending my daughter and she would come home late, so as a mother I would be very worried. But then whatever I learned, I started affirming all those things or doing those things, that okay, wherever my daughter is, she is safe and sound and she is doing whatever is right. That is what I started doing it. And now when I say that, when with your things, when you said about stubbornness and everything, when you are speaking with your husband also, I would also speak the same way to my husband, and I would say, but then slowly I started changing it, because you know what, we are actually giving that energy to our children by speaking, even between our family people or husband or children. So we should not do it, because it is actually, we are sending that. I know it will be difficult, maybe for some time you might not see anything, but that change will come slowly. Just um, actually what happens, it actually makes us angry as well, because we are the one who are working around and um, giving our energy to stuff. So why not just stop that then and there, and affirm, okay, with love, because that means their energy is very less, they can't understand. When their time comes, then only they will understand. So that love energy should also, sometimes we also need to, I started focusing on what am I doing, am I being very angry at her or scolding her every time? So slowly I started. It was not easy, I would say it was not easy, but just staying at that particular moment and thinking positive really helped big time. Till today, whatever I used to resist, I said, okay, do it, do it, but please come home on time, and whenever you are doing something, let me know what you're doing. And see, it actually, that rift between me and my daughter, it subsided. Now she is actually helping me. And it, because when she went into high school, it was very difficult for me as a mother. I'm an Indian mother, born and brought up in India. My
Wait
one
till
of
they
the
go to college, Madhuji.
oh my god, that is one more thing. So anyhow, so
Oh, yeah,
but then I can always affirm. I know
exactly.
when I am I need to do my meditation fully, keeping my energies full, so that when my energies are full, what it can do, it can actually help my relationships, my house, my children. And same way during the whole COVID time, definitely yesterday my daughter was coughing and doing that, but still I would say no COVID, nothing, no, like the tests were negative. So that negative energy might be here in our home, maybe we might be creating it, but then see, when you start doing something, you also understand the side effects of that, and then you start improving. So every day is a learning day, every day I'm learning as well, teaching and learning, not only for you guys but for me as well. So whenever I'm saying with full experience, and that will help you. So
So one more thing, Madhuji, I'm sorry, I'm taking up a little bit more time, but just want to understand. The other day we talked about feeling a person in front of you, their higher self, and the higher energies are, they are also receiving those. Is this also something we could do? It's not a huge problem.
yes,
Like kids are being kids. It's
yes,
nothing concerning. But can we do that with our own family as well, just like that?
yes. You can always, when you sit, you can always call your family members, their higher self, and you can sit with them in meditation. First you say that I welcome you all and I request you all to sit with me in meditation. I call on your higher selves and I request and welcome you all that way. So, and then I ask your permission. Basically, I ask your permission first. So wait for a minute, and then when they permit you and they feel okay, we are ready, because the higher self is always in a very positive state of mind. They will never say no. Higher self always does good things, and meditation is the a very positive thing, and the higher self knows about it. So we can always ask the particular person's higher self and ask permission first, request them, and then welcome them, sit with them, and then when the meditation is done, thank you so much for coming, and every day do that. So then actually it will help. So do it with your kids, your family members, relatives, friends. Even now in India we have this the ancestrals, the
Yeah.
days are
The
going on,
Shraddh
the
period.
Shraddh,
Yeah.
yeah. So we actually venerate, and we actually give our gratitude to them during this 15 days. So what we can do is we can also call on to them, all those people from our ancestral line where who have not been healed, or there are certain problems that are still going on in our family line. So what we can do, we can call on to all those people who did not find that they are still in that lower frequency, and they did not even go to other higher planes. So they are still stuck here. So what you can do is you can call on to them, you can ask them to come and sit and request them, and please sit and meditate and please find salvation. Also you can clean your ancestral lines while meditation, like please guide us, and whatever needs to be healed in our family line, please guide us and let us know, so that whatever needs to be healed, we can heal it by ourselves. And we can, and also in your family line, if there are certain things happened in your family line, start that forgiveness session also, like forgiving. If I did something wrong or somebody in that family did something wrong, so we forgive, and we ask for forgiveness. Bless us, and keep your blessings on each and every family member. So that is one thing that we all can do. It will definitely help. And then, and the last, thank you so much for coming, and always keep your blessed blessed hands on us, and give us your blessings and guide our path, and that way, because what happens is when they are not, their emotions are not healed, their that lower frequency state, people are still here with their bodies are still here with us in other forms, in the how to say Sushma Jagat. But it is like, what happens is they are creating that problem for our lives, physically, and also challenges in our personal lives, relationships, unhealed emotions, many things. But once we start forgiving and ask for forgiveness, those things will go. So every day sit and do it. It will help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Meenu. Jen, you were going to share your wonderful experience. Please do share if you can.
Yes. I mean, if we have time, otherwise I could always do it tomorrow. I
I
just
think
want to.
Deepak ji would like to speak something. So how
Yeah.
about, I think first we should take Deepak ji.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, Deepak ji. Oh, sorry, I muted you. Unmute yourself, Deepak ji.
Atmavandan to all.
Divine greetings.
Hearing Meenu sharing her, daughters and other practical part of life. Just an add-on to that, if you permit me to say so. Well, if you have heard, Brahm Kumari's Shivana.
Mm-hmm.
Shivani has been talking about only positive energies, and this is what you say, what you want to be, like, creative, that this should be the result. Like in your daughters, you feel that there is something which you're talking about. Then the positive part which you want to say that. That
Yeah,
is what
that's
they
what.
say, the creation. Yeah, that is known as, and that's the affirmation you do. It will make a world of a. I have two glaring examples to state this. As I stated last time, I think Suminu was not there, but there was one scientist. I just forgot the name, but if you go back on the Google, you'll find him. While he was in school, they found him very dull, and he was not competent enough to continue with the schooling. So they called her mother and told her that this child cannot continue in school and we will have to leave. So, and they gave her a letter to that effect. And she came home. What did she do? She took that letter and put it in the, in the box, called the child, put her arms around her and told her, my dear, you are really very good. The school says that at your level, we can't teach you that level which you are in.
Correct.
So from
That's very
tomorrow onwards,
important.
from tomorrow onwards, don't go to school. And you are very at a high level. And this resulted into that he became a scientist. And in the world, people know about him. And after she died, when he went back and he opened the box, then he realized that this was told to her mother that he is incompetent. So this is such a big difference comes in your life, the positivity part. So affirmation of positivity works. So these
Correct.
are few thoughts which I had to
Thank
share
you
with
so
you.
much.
They've always said what you want to create. Think about that. If you said to your child or you tell to somebody you're an idiot, you don't understand. So saying that you're very intelligent, my dear. Just you just be on this path. You just add to that. And that is how the creation takes place. So
Yes.
there are a few thoughts which I came in my mind, so I said why don't I
Thank you.
share with
Thank you so much, Deepak ji. Thank you. Thomas Alva Edison.
you. Yes,
Mm.
that's all. Right.
Thank you, Harshit ji. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
there is a creation of reality. We can see the facts of life. So
Yes,
these are
correct.
things. Yes. So that's how it goes.
Yeah, no, that's very helpful. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak
And
ji.
also the salt water, which I love to say, and the energy which you're talking about. Uh, all the negativities are being absorbed by salt. So whether you take a salt water bath or whether you put salts around your house, and you see that the changes can take place. The cleanliness is another part which you always try to clean up unwanted, because everything has an energy.
Correct.
There is a scientific proof that whatever you have around you, whether in form of things or whether in forms of people, the negative and positive energy work. Like I'm saying something to you, there is suppose if I'm talking positive, there will be some vibes which is giving you happiness and energy, and the positive effect of it. Same way a negative also works. So it's always stated that if you have a articles also which are not wanted or not required, they also have their own energy. So the best is
Yes,
that you get rid of those articles, and
correct.
also the environment, clean the environment, and don't sit with people whom give you a lot of negative energies. There are a
Totally
lot of
correct.
people, if you meet a company or a group and you find one person is not, it doesn't go with you. It's not necessary that you will be with everybody, my dear. So you take your time out, don't say negative to him, but walk away from that. So let's see that the minimum possible exposure is there. So these are few thoughts I wanted to share, which
Definitely.
I had an interaction of your conversation. Thank you
Yeah.
for hearing me.
Thank you, Deepak ji, and very correctly said. Yes, so you can actually remove people from your group of circle where you are, and one of the best way is to understand when you talk to each and everyone what kind of energy are you feeling. Are you feeling irritated? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling that joy feeling? Once you start feeling all those things and understanding, so every in a year or so, or maybe not a year but some months, after every 3 months, try to see what kind of people are in your energy circle, so that once you start getting that vibes from them, when you talk to them, you will understand which ones are good for you, which ones are not. And when your energies is being drained, like you are feeling fatigued and tired after some people, that means that those people are having more and more negative energy, so it's better to keep yourself away from them. Definitely we can let them know, but it would be okay if you don't interact with them that much, because that is what you're gaining. But then that protection of your body you can do, that is also one thing that you can help yourself with. Even you can surround your home, that protect me and my home, or first clean my body, my aura of any negative energies, and I ask all the energies that are not me, I ask you to go out now. And when I and all the energies that are whichever is my energy, I call you from all the directions. And after that, you actually surround yourself, and you can ask for Archangel Michael, or you can call on to Archangel Michael, Krishna, or Hanuman, and you can say that, please protect me, place a protective bubble of healing white light around me, fill it with energies of ascended masters and God's creative energies. That is how you can protect yourself. Even you can protect your house, or you can place a pyramid on top of the house, which is very positive. So that is also one thing that you can do. And also you can use alkaline water. So alkaline water is also one thing that you can actually help yourself with. The best is to drink lemonade, that is alkaline. Or in the night, you can fill a jug of water, put some mint leaves in it, a slice of cucumbers and lemons, and that actually you can, in the morning, now you can strain it and drink it. That is also very much alkaline. Next thing is, in the copper vessel, because the copper tastes very bad sometimes. Some people can't taste it. It's like they can't drink that copper filled water. Not copper filled water, sorry, water filled in a copper jug or copper vessel. So what happens, the taste changes. So what you can do it, you can put a small amount of lime in that, the one that we have it on betel leaves, so that you can put a little bit of lime in there, and then that actually changes the flavor and you can drink it. So that also can help you making the water alkaline. So that you can do. Even I also have a copper jug in my house, and sometimes if you keep it overnight or for 2 days, if the jug has fresh water, well and good. But sometimes if the water is has not been changed, the water tastes different, and it sometimes it can't be, we can't drink it. Anyhow, these are some of the things that you can do. And if you have seeing relationship changes in your house, what you can do is you can use pyramids. That will help. So yes, Minuji, now you can share your experience, please.
Yes, I'll try to be fast, but this
Yes,
happened
please.
to me day before yesterday. No, yesterday morning.
Yes, yesterday morning, I believe.
Yesterday morning. So yesterday morning, Madhuji, being a Saturday, we were very busy with some of the wedding, but being a Saturday, I woke up around 5:36, and then I told myself to go to sleep, saying it's a Saturday, Monday starts, so just keep asleep. So I fell asleep a little bit longer than usual. Towards the end of my sleep, which I woke up around 8 that day, I had this very, very intense dream going. I won't go into the detail of that dream, because whatever that was going towards the end of that dream, there was this energy, whatever that sequence was in that dream sequence, there was this energy, and in that energy, I could hear myself chanting Om Sai Ram. That happens to me a lot in my dreams. So this is not new. I literally chant Om Sai Ram in my dream. So as I'm chanting Om Sai Ram with an intense energy in my dream, and it didn't feel like a dream, I actually was there. Truly, I felt that. I see fog in front of me, white fog. And in that white fog, I see in black letters in Hindi, Om Sai Ram floating around.
Wow.
In black words.
Wow.
And I go through that fog.
Wow.
And as I entered that fog that's filled with Om Sai Ram, I got filled with this intense energy. Imagine you're driving on a highway with windows down, like 90 miles an hour, and windows are down. That dashing sound, that zooming sound that you get. So as soon as I entered that fog, I am zooming through that dashing sound.
Wow.
And I can hear.
Wow.
And that dashing sound is taking me through. Imagine an iPhone and quickly flipping. So pictures are being flipped with that dash.
Wow.
And those pictures are multiple kids. A kid, a small girl in this much hair with a beautiful dress, blonde hair. Then a handsome young boy with short blonde hair and blue eyes. Then a little kid sleeping on a leaf.
Wow.
And then on and on and on and on. And as that is happening, nobody is telling me, but I know all of those are me.
Wow.
I just know it. Like,
Wow.
oh, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Wow.
And all kids.
Wow.
And
I have goosebumps all over.
yeah, it was just amazing. And then I woke up. I don't know how I came out of that thing, because I was there very intense. And when I woke up, I am sobbing and crying because I can't hold that energy that I just went through.
Wow.
And I'm sobbing and crying, and my husband just like looks at me, what happened? And the words that were out of my mouth were, Baba, for how long am I supposed to go through this? Get it over. I don't want this anymore.
No.
How many births, how many lives? Like I said that, and I'm crying and crying, and I had to get out and go for a walk right away as soon as I got up, because I felt that intense urge of getting the nature in me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just quickly, I didn't want to be anywhere. I quickly ran out because I wanted to just feel the nature.
Mm-hmm.
So that was it. I don't know what it meant. I don't know if it meant anything, but never, ever, ever in my life I've experienced Baba's bliss in my experience. I've said Baba's name in my dreams all the time. I chant Om Sai Ram in my dream. That's not unusual, but this
Maybe
was
there's something that needs to be healed as a child healing, inner child healing needs to be done. Maybe that's
okay.
why, maybe that is why you were seeing your child self everywhere and
Yes.
something. So you only know what happened in your child, when you were a child, and maybe there was something that is like, you see yourself all alone or something like that. I'm not sure, but maybe, he's helping you try to find yourself, the child self, and live your child self, wherever you have left that, wherever you were, whatever you are feeling, that is what made you cry. So think about that feeling and see what kind of thing is that, what you want to get healed with. Something is there that needs to be healed. So that inner child healing process, you need to forgive your parents or some relatives or anyone or whoever it is, or in all your past lives, because you saw just your child self only everywhere, right?
Yes, everywhere, just
Yeah.
child self.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as a child, Baba was trying to tell you, show you something, or maybe you might have put some intention where you want to see your past lives, and how you saw it. You told me that you saw your child self only, but apart from that, there must be other things that you saw. You only know what you saw, right? So
Yeah. I I don't know. I mean, the big thing that I can remember is a a child on a leaf suffering, like a big leaf, and a little kid, and of course I am that little kid. I know that, suffering, a little girl very happy, a little boy in that olden times, Madhuji, like in 1800s, that collared shirt and a bell bottom pants,
yes,
like a little boy. I could feel it, like a green. I could even see the colors, like
yes.
a green shirt and a brown pant and blue eyes and small haircut done really well.
You are into Reiki healing as well, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
I will send you a audio video kind of thing, and it is very good. Listen to that, because this is a time for old souls to come out of all those things, and this is what I went through day before yesterday when I heard that particular audio video. And it was as if I could go, like, in an instant. When I was listening to that audio, I could go to all my past lives in that same instant, that I knew that who I was and who I am now, why I am here, and what all things. So maybe that might make sense to you, and just try
Okay.
and listen to that. That will help you. But it was
But
wonderful.
I like what you said, because from some time now, my intention, just between you and I've been meaning to get this promotion at work, and I got it. Okay, fine. Now I feel like, okay, now what? I have it. Now what? But nonetheless, that feeling has become more intense, where I literally say this 100 times a day to Baba. Baba, मेरे को मेरे जीवन का ध्येय दे दें. Like, give me the purpose of my life.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Baba is listening to me, and hence these dreams are coming, to your point, to tell me where I need to overcome things. But I hear you. I think somehow I
Somehow you're
need
connected to your child self, but I
child
think,
self.
but
Yes.
here one more thing. Maybe child self is okay, but also you also need to help children. That is what one thing that is one thing that comes with it, that maybe you might need to help all those children. If somebody is coming to find help in some sort of way, maybe meditation can help, or something with related with healing only. But healing can now, because when we are in PSSM, um, that is why I want you to listen to that audio video. You will know what I am saying. So what happens is, sometimes there is this way where people will not notice you. Like, they might have not noticed you earlier, but now they will notice you, um, because the way you are healing people, that never used to work it back then, but now it is working. And some people, they don't even know why it is working, but that is what I am feeling. Same way I am feeling when I'm actually teaching meditation here. Many people come here and they get healed, and that is why that this is the feeling that maybe, your purpose relates to children, where you are going to heal people, their inner child self, or your own. First heal your own inner child, then help other people. That's what the crux of the everything.
Okay. I look forward to getting that video. And then, of course, since then in my meditation, I've been telling Baba, just please make it obvious. And to your point, forgive myself, forgive others, and so on and on.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is what you can do.
Yes.
And he had actually shown you on all the child selves, and maybe he's telling that heal yourself, or this is you who needed that help or healing, or this is you where you are like that, or you were like that in your past lives. So why the child self only? My question is, why the child self
That's
only?
right. Only
So,
child self.
yeah,
Yes.
so that's one thing. Or maybe he is also trying to tell you, I'm not going to analyze it more, but still, as if Baba is saying to you that bring out that child self in you.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
one thing, because when you enter this kingdom of God, you need to be like a child. Then only you
Yeah.
can enter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is also
No,
one thing.
no, thank you for listening, Madhuji, and providing your guidance, because while we are told not to analyze too much, at the same time, when your intention is such that give me the purpose of my life, maybe a little bit of analysis is important so that we could get into the right path.
Yeah, always, and put that intention every day, that my dear guides and guardian angels, I like to know more about my own self. Please connect with me. Please guide me and reveal to me what I need to know. These are some of the words that you can use, and that will definitely help you.
Okay, perfect.
So
Thank you.
Thank you, Meenuji. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
sharing.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
All right.
wonderful day. Good night.
You too. Good night. Bye.